Last time on Castle World. The Lord Dragon has returned. Not the Lord Dragon, not even us Dragon Masters have the might to stop him. Yes, it is written in these ancient scrolls I'm conveniently holding right now that only the Chosen One can stop the Lord Dragon. We must find the Chosen One. The Chosen One! These waters are as rough as these troubled times. Aye, but it's good to have a friend like you, Farmer John. And you too, Crockett. And with Clarice and Robin by our sides, I'm sure we'll get through anything. Speaking of which, we should be pulling up right to the Treetop Tower. This sure is a real nice little fort out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, it's got everything you need if you want to be a forestman, and it's very comparable to other forestman types of bases you might find out in the wild, just like the one behind me. And plenty of places to play on the treetops. And it's spacious interior if you're a kid. So to get it out of the way, this is a side-by-side comparison with this forest hideout gift with purchase set next to this mocked up little treetop tower, and you can see they're around about the same size. This one takes up a little bit more real estate, but no more than this one if you fold it open, and all of a sudden this one's just a tad bit bigger, but otherwise they're comparable, same size. Let's take a better look at this one right here. The only thing I've added to it myself is I added a couple little bees here, but this little bee area is in the instructions and come with the set, just not the two little bee pieces and the plants I stuck them in. Those I brought from my own collection because I thought it would spice it up a little bit, and it's a MOC anyway. But that does come from outside the Lion Knight's castle set. But this thing's really cool, and if you don't have this gift with purchase or the original set and can't part it out, this is a fantastic way to get a little forest hideout. You have this that can swing down. It doubles as a door and a ladder, so that's very cool. And if we flip around the back, this also opens up and we have a interior living quarters. So you can see there's not much going on with the interior. We got a bed, we got a table there which can also be used as a bunk for the kid, but the kid won't click. It doesn't really fit well, but I think that's the intent. But yeah, the bed, table, bucket, where we got the quiver and a sword, and then we got the bow hanging up there. And again, we got the ladder there that also doubles as a door. So that's very cool. And we can fit a dude there, all tucked in and ready for bed. Good night, Robin. Now, on first glance, you might think that this one, because it has such a small, shallow interior, you can only place somebody right here in the main entrance, or somebody right up here at the top. And that's it. And so it's actually more of a cool outside playset. You can't really do much inside. This one's much deeper. However, unless you're actually using the tiny kid figures, you're not gonna fit an actual dude up in this space. They don't fit if they have hair or a hat. Like, take off his feather and he still doesn't fit in there proper. There's not enough clearance just because of the studs. So that's a pretty big fail as far as I'm concerned. It's not playable for a regular sized figure, and that's just a big bummer. And that mixed with the fact that this is a very fragile set because of how it's built on these stilts. The tops of the trees come off real easy because we don't have any Technic pins kind of in between stuff keeping it solid and hollow, but also this just comes off. Like, this will break off a lot just when playing and doing stuff up top. So it's not a stable set. Most of the sets I've built from this guy, Sebbl, have been very solid, but like this one just broke apart while I was messing around and doing stuff, and like this table piece just broke off the inside wall as I was doing that, and as I'm putting the table place back, this branch is falling off. So Like, yeah, this is not the most solid set. I don't even remember. Oh, that's where it went. Right up there. Not the most solid set to play with, but it sure looks cool. So if you're just doing a display, this is an awesome set for you to have up, especially if you do like I did and just add 1 or 2 extra bees there around the hive. I think that looks so cool and really makes it pop. But again, those bees didn't come with the set, so you got to get those outside. I just had a couple extras, and I took them from a different MOC I had. But I like the area. It's a fun setup. We have this little campfire. We got our bucket. Here's a little seat to sit a dude down so you can have somebody chilling out by the fire, which is real cool. It's a good vibe. I like it a lot. It's just not as playable. This one is much more solid as far as just being able to swing it open and mess around with the interior. Even though there's not a whole lot to do with the interior, you can still stick someone up there. Like I can stick Maid Marian up there, and she can hang out and drink her drink and wave outside the window. And you got all this loot piled up too. You have more space to do stuff if you take out all the loot, but I stocked it up because this is what the Forceman's stock house, I tell you what. But a whole lot of fun. I do like this one. Again, it just has its problems, and I'm going to call them out like they are. It's not the best set. It's definitely the weakest out of the second 5 we're going to be looking at. Maybe not, but it's definitely not the coolest. We got some really cool stuff coming down the pike.
Thank you for your help, Robin. Crockett, you're the best friend a man could have, but I can't ask you to come with me. Robin's found me a guide, and he's gonna help me through the dread dark forest.
That's right, Farmer John. Allow me to introduce you to the Huntsman. If anybody can get you past the dragons, it's him.
He's seen so many things.
I can get you through the forest, past the dragon, but you're not gonna like where we end up. Just you wait and see the set we end up at next.
If we end the bloodline before the Chosen One's born, we've already won. Brilliant! Bring me the head of Farmer John! Yes, my master. Whoosh!